Rob, a lengthy trip down south today, as they all are really in the division, as you know fair well by now. But the boys have, of course, stopped for a little bit of training on the way down. So firstly, just how things kind of gone today, because I suppose it's a bit of a different one when they've kind of been sat on the coach for 4 or 5 hours and then get off to train a little bit as well.
Yeah, no, we took that decision to train when we get down this season. Just means the lads can get the travel out of the way, then we can freshen the legs up and get to the hotel and rest. So no, it's been good as gold. Lads are in good spirits, and yeah, I think obviously the travel doesn't always help, but I think we're quite used to it, and the lads are really good with that. So, and I think sometimes you look forward to it, nice hotel stay and real load of rest before a big game.
Yeah, and I mean, you've just mentioned off camera, we haven't probably done too many of the London ones this season. Obviously, Barnet tomorrow, one of the sides who've been kind of setting the pace at the top of the division. Obviously, had a bit of a top of the table clash with Chesterfield pretty recently as well. But how are you kind of looking ahead to that tomorrow? Yeah,
I'm looking forward to it. I think Barnet they've gone up again from last year, and there was a very good team last year. So it's going to be a difficult game, but one I'm looking forward to. I think it's a good test for us. The Chesterfield result didn't really reflect the game, in my opinion. I thought it was a brilliant game of football from two very strong teams, so I'd imagine Barnet are looking to bounce back from that. However, we just want to concentrate on ourselves and keep making progress from last week, and keep working on our principles and our core beliefs and everything that we've talked about in the last sort of 10 days or so.
Yeah, and a bit of squad news really to get through as well today, with Aidan Rutledge going on loan to Scarborough for the initial 1 month. I mean, you mentioned a little bit in terms of the game time being the reason and getting him out there and developing, but how are you sort of seeing that loan move from your perspective for Aidan?
Yeah, I think Aidan, the way he's adapted to full-time football and the way he's been in training has been incredible, and I think he's just made a point of showing everyone that he's nowhere near his ceiling, but for his development it's the right thing, and we had a good chat about it, because ultimately he's coming on the pitch and he's doing well and he's affecting it, but he's probably not getting the minutes that he's going to need to really be able to take his development even further. So going to Scarborough under a very good manager, good style of play, I think it's really going to help him develop and ultimately come back to us a better player. And we always look at the longer picture here, sometimes whether it's decision making on team selection or people going out on loan, but yeah, Aidan's someone that we definitely want to develop long term and see him as a player that's going to really be successful for us in the future. But this is just one part of his development and his journey. So yeah, really looking forward to seeing how well he does, and hopefully he can use this as a springboard to come back in and affect the team even more.
Yeah, and then an incoming as well on the defensive side of things. Obviously, I think all of the injuries he seems to have been hit by seem to have been all centre-backs at the minute, which is a bit of a strange coincidence. But with Mamadou coming in, someone who's played with Regan before at Maidstone and still quite a young player as well, what is it about him that made you want to bring him in?
Yeah, I think he did excellent at Maidstone last year before he got injured, and we watched him play. He's good on the ball, he's a fantastic athlete, he's a very confident lad. And I think he's someone that can really suit our style of play, add that athleticism, that bit of pace at the back that, we want to play a high line, we want to be able to dictate the play. So we ask a lot from the lads, and I think he's someone who suits our DNA, and he's settled in as if he's been here for weeks, which is great, which is a testament to him and also to the group for bringing him in so well.
And in terms of the fitness injury picture, of course Marcus has trained today after he's missed recent games with a bit of an injury issue, so obviously a positive to have him back, given he's still the joint top scorer in the league. But obviously with Billy Chadwick scoring a hat-trick last week, he's kind of got a bit of competition for that number 9 role as well. Yeah,
no, brilliant to have Marcus back. Obviously we're stronger with him on the pitch and in the squad, so that's brilliant. It was Fraser, obviously he's just come in, probably the right decision to make sure we didn't risk Marcus at Dorking as much as he wanted to play. So yeah, having Marcus back is a massive boost for us. Billy was obviously outstanding with his hat-trick, took his chance, so yeah, it gives me loads of options, and it's good to have them attacking options there available as well. So yeah, all really pleasing on that front.